there is literally no such thing such as multitasking. If you think multitasking is productive, like doing many things at the same time, but this is like the least least productive thing you can do in your whole life. Can ask yourself this: can your mind hold two thoughts at once? Can your mind manage to? Can you have two thoughts at once? You don't realize that you're not multitasking, but you're actually task switching. You're literally switching between tasks, and that if you know about deep work, you know getting let's say a notification and going into that notification is going to rob you of like 20 minutes of your time, of your focus time. That's the same with multitasking. You're not more productive. You have this illusion that you're more productive, but actually you spending more time doing those two things than if you were to do it just at once. When you multitask, you literally got to slow down your brain so it can switch sort of like gears, and it can slow down so you can think about what you're gonna do right now, because you switch the task. So right now you gotta sort of like warm up before you can be focused doing that other task. But what you do multitasking is, boom, you put a little small amount of focus onto something. A minute after, another 1 minute of focus, and you're switching between those things. What you gotta understand is it takes about 25 minutes to simply switch between those tasks. And I'm not saying like it takes 25 minutes to put your hand on the other task. It takes 25 minutes for your mind to be ready to do this other task. That's why, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like in high school, I used to kind of be mad at teachers because it was like, the female teachers was like, you know, girls can do two things at the same time. But if I knew what I knew right now, bro, I would probably, like, my ego would probably like roasted these people, like literally, because the female teachers say, yeah, girls are better because they can do two things at once. But like right now, I'm like, this is one of the most dumb thing you can say. This one of the most dumb ability. You don't need this ability. You actually want to avoid to have this ability. It's not even an ability. They did a study on people that were multitasking, and these people still live in the illusion that even though they were multitasking, they said they think they're productive because they're multitasking, and they think they're good at it, and it saves them time. You live in illusion if that's like this. You know, focus and attention is so important in order to get a task done. If you look at the YouTuber, he's not a YouTuber, but entrepreneur like Iman Gadzi. This guy literally does monk mode where he is entirely in a focused state. He is not he's not multitasking in order to do more. And he says that in 6 months, because he does what he calls monk mode, where he does 6 months of focused work. And in 6 months, he said he does more than like 2 years of work for other people, like 2 to 3 years or 4 years in terms of work and what other people will take. Just in these six months, he does like 2 to 4 years or 2 to 3 years worth of work. Because when your attention is onto something and you're focusing onto something, that's when you become productive. That's when the deep thoughts come in, the complex thoughts come in. Your mind starts getting, okay, I'm thinking, like, you got a thought and triggers another thought and triggers another thought, and that's how you come up with like a complex idea. That's how you are able to, let's say, write a story or something. But multitasking, like also in the book Deep Work, which is, you should get the word, the book Deep Work. It says that, like I said in the beginning, if you switch tasks, if you literally go on your email while you're working, it's going to rob you of at least 20 minutes of your time. And, well, 20 minutes more, I don't want to lose 20 minutes if I'm only doing an hour of work. I don't want to lose 20 minutes. That's too much. It takes 20 minutes to get your attention back. But the thing is, like, you don't have unlimited amount of attention. You cannot always act like you have a lot of attention, because it's gonna start to slow down. Yes, you can practice, but it's still gonna slow down as the day goes on, and as you do like those tasks that demand attention. No, you are literally trying to do the impossible, doing two things at once. That's impossible. Like, yeah, you can say, yeah, my left hand has something and my right hand has something, but that's impossible. Why? How is it possible to do like two things at once in nature? Can you literally kill a bird and eat, and not kill a bird, but like, can you literally hunt and try to hunt another animal? Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, can you hunt and while you're hunting, you're cutting down trees while you're running? Like, bro, it doesn't make sense. You know, even though like it kind of makes sense, but bro, you understand that you're only leaving yourself stressed and exhausted. That because it's kind of impossible. And I'm not saying like it's impossible for limiting belief, but it's impossible because this being impossible is actually good for you. You're gonna be more productive and less stressed. But guess what is your aim when you're multitasking? To be productive. But you're more productive not multitasking. You know, they did studies on this. Now, one of the problem is your phone. It's killing so much. Like, you're gonna be way less productive just being on your phone, because most people watch TV and they have their phone with them. Most people, like even me, like I'm not gonna lie. I go on my computer, and while my computer is like loading or something, I go on my phone and like when I upload like things on YouTube, like I go on my phone on YouTube and do something while the video is loading or something. I'm not perfect, but this is not, especially with your phone. You gotta be like very sort of like aware that, or if it's on your laptop, if you do like you watch a video and while you're watching a video you're scrolling on social media, but you're not gonna remember what the video is talking about. What? 100%. 100%.